Ladies and germs, welcome to Street Fighter 2 Turbo Retro Duels featuring Raza is Retro and Saberduelgaming.
Perhaps one of the strangest and most controversial characters in all of Street Fighter, Dhalsim, the Indian yoga master who preaches peace and yet breathes fire and has tiny human skulls around his neck. This is a character that those who perfect find makes them absolutely unbeatable, and those that don't find barely usable. Let's see how myself and Raza get on with Dhalsim. Okay, fight number 1, round 1. Saberduelgaming in the yellow trunks, Raza is Retro in the grey, although other than that, not a great deal of difference between them. Raza is Retro absolutely dominating this one. Saber's managing to come with that long reach, making it really difficult. Raza is Retro going for that low slide, a move he seems to have used on a lot of different fighters. A good high kick, a downward spiral. The move hits both, but Raza gets the first round win. Okay, we're going into the second round now. Saberduelgaming needs a win here, but that slide again is Raza's ally. Saber seems to be trying to go for the same thing, but not using it as effectively, although he connects there, and again, almost. Raza is Retro with that downward spiral and a yoga flame connecting. This is neck and neck. This one's much closer, but right now, it's right down to the wire. Saber with a good kick. Raza with one back, and the next hit could win this. The two of them backing up, playing it safe, and Raza slides through to connect, and with a sliver of health wins the match.
Into the second round, and Raza takes a 1-0 lead. Dhalsim versus Dhalsim, Raza versus Saberduelgaming. Saber in the traditional colors, Raza in the non-traditional colors. Just so you guys know, Dhalsim is actually both Saber's and Raza's worst character, which simply means both fighters do not have much experience playing as Dhalsim and seem to struggle. But in terms of this fight, Raza has a commanding lead, should be a victory, should be an easy victory, and it is. He finishes it off with 3 sliding kicks. Raza really does love those sliding kicks. All right, next round, can Saber come back and pull out a win? Only time will tell. Raza with a kick or flying kick, I don't even know what you call that. Anyways, Saber now using some of the same tactics as Raza, and he's been quite successful there. But Raza turning it around, now counters Saber, Raza. It's coming close. I think Saber should take it, but Raza will try to rely on those slide kicks. They're his best friends indeed, and this is becoming real close, and Raza finishes it off with a flying drilling kick. That's what we're gonna call it. Well played, gentlemen.
Well, Raza has already won this week's fight, but we have to try and stop him getting a clean sweep. Otherwise, it's like that equivalent of football goal difference. He will have the massive advantage, and right now, he seems on course to get that again. Although Raza finally dazed Saber, this time in the grey, managing to get some momentum back. Those sliding blows and downward spirals have been Raza's friend all night. This one is really close. It is going right down to the wire here. Raza with these attacks, and Raza with this, I don't even see a sliver of health, but somehow gets that win. One more round for Raza would be enough to give him the clear 3 weeks. Remember, Raza is in the yellow this time, and with a yoga flame that doesn't actually connect. Downward sliding, those sliding attacks, those stretching punches, and Saber is dazed, but somehow manages to strike back. Saber in trouble in the corner, fighting back with some elbows, but it is done.
So Dhalsim versus Dhalsim comes to a close, and currently Raza leads 5 fights to 4. That is very tight. In terms of the rounds, there is a bit of a gap, with Raza having 16 rounds and Saberduelgaming with 11 rounds to his name.
As for who we have next week, well, this time it is going to be a big fight main event feel that could even top the card at WrestleMania. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, remain retro, and always take the high ground.